very, oh, bad. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. I want it to be right so badly. Hello everybody, my name is Alex Napoli. Welcome to Health by Napoli, where we only cook healthy food that doesn't suck. What I am working with today is kale, celery, cucumber, nuts, avocado, carrots, onion, parsley, tomato, ranch. So naturally, I'm gonna be making a dope-ass salad. Let's get started. For me, salads are a super seasonal thing. I don't even really like salads in the wintertime. I don't really want it unless it's nice and hot out and I'm in the salad mood, like today. I'm in a mood for salad. First thing you're gonna need is a great big bowl. We're gonna cut up our onion first. I like to do this because then I can get the onion in the dressing and I feel like it makes the onion kind of more subtle tasting. So just chop this up nice and small. And if you had other onions that you wanted to use, you could totally do that. Or no onion at all, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Okay, you're allowed to say no. But that's the greatest thing about salads. If you like something, add it. If you don't, don't. Ah, my fingers. Don't add your fingers. Into the bowl. Now let's get a little bit of this dressing in here. Of course you can make your own salad dressing. It's really easy to make a balsamic. Just some balsamic, apple cider vinegar, oil, salt, pepper, mustard powder. So good. This is Vegan Ranch. It is by Primal Kitchen. It's really good. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Primal Kitchen, all the ingredients are organic and they're really clean. So I feel pretty good using it. So we just did like a healthy pour of the salad dressing and then just mix your onions into it so that they can really start to kind of soak in the flavor. So next we're gonna move in order of hardness. I don't know if that's appropriate. Next up, we're gonna do the celery. Give it a good rinse because it tends to get dirty on the inside. Why does everything sound sexual to me? Must be all the steamy romance novels I'm reading. I like to just snip the tip. I gotta stop. And then cut the base off that's right next to the ground. I don't know. So celery I find sometimes can be a little bit bitter, which is why I like to add it in the beginning so that I can absorb the dressing. Into the bowl. And mix it up. Next up, we're gonna add the kale. If I was using a different green, I would add it last, but because I'm using kale, I wanna add it third. The reason that I like to do this is that kale can sometimes be a little bit bitter also, but by putting it in early and giving it a good rub down, it will be great. And we're just gonna massage the kale into the dressing. So this actually helps start the breaking down process of the kale. It's opening up all the little cellulose pockets inside of the kale. Look, I'm like a monster. I'm a green monster. So it's opening up all of those cellulose packets. Is it cellulose? I feel like I sound like I'm smart. So that's all that matters. And it also helps it kind of absorb the dressing too. So you'll notice the kale that I've got now is this really deep, rich green, whereas the kale that's just dry is that. It's just dry, it's you know, it just doesn't look as appealing. So it really needs a good massage. Let us keep chopping. Anyway. Celery. All of these fruits and vegetables, like you could literally swap for anything that you have on hand, anything you have in your fridge. I really like to make this salad the night before, so maybe I'll have a little bit of it with my dinner, and then I'll take the rest of it to work the next day, and then I've got a beautiful, delicious, packed salad. So I cut it in 4, cut your celery in quarters, and then just dice it up. Different people like different sized vegetables in salad. Certain people like small bits, other people like big bits. The size of your bits isn't what matters here. What matters here is that you're getting more bits than anyone else. Be a bit salad whore. Into the bowl. And you can give it another mix around so that the celery starts to get that dressing on it as well. And then you can just mix it around so that the cucumber gets some of the dressing on it too. Still with our hard ingredients, this is an apple. I like to always add a little bit of fruit to my salads. So whether it's an apple, some berries, maybe an orange, something just sweet to kind of go with the whole mix. I happen to own an apple, so I'm gonna use that. Into the bowl. Ooh, I still have more hard bits. Lucky me. Some carrots. Carrots are always a nice addition, and if you get different colored carrots, you can also add some different colors to your salad to make it a little bit more visually appealing. Appealing carrots, cause you peel carrots and they're appealing. So good. Into the bowl, mix it all about. Ooh, are we doing the hokey pokey? And you put the bits in the salad bowl and you mix it all about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the hard bits. Let's move on to the soft bits. Tomatoes. These are vine ripe. They're so good. I love tomatoes. Wash them off. Is there a best way to get into a tomato? You want to avoid that top little core. So I kind of just cut around it. Into the bowl. Next up, fresh from the garden, we've got some parsley. It's always nice to add a fresh herb to your mix. Herbs have so many micronutrients and they are just packed with goodness. So if you can add a little bit of herb to your life, always a good thing. You don't want to chop it too much because then you're going to lose a lot of the flavor of the herb. So if you start seeing that your cutting board is turning green from the chlorophyll in the herb, you've chopped too much. Into the bowl. And finally, los avocados. This one, I want it to be ripe, but I don't think it's there yet. Let's give it a try. Ooh, maybe I was wrong. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So I just kind of helped the entire avocado out of its shell. You can definitely cut the avocado just in here, that works too. Or just eat it right out of that. And if I cared, I could make this avocado look really nice. Skills. Avocado skills. Into the bowl. All right, guys, we've got a great big salad here. It's time for the few final pieces. I'm gonna add some nuts. I happen to have walnut halves. You could use any kind of nut, almond slivers, whatever you have on hand. It just adds a little bit of extra healthy fat to your meal. And crunch. Crunch is always good. So just breaking them up a little bit. If you can't tell, I really like to play with my food. Next up, I've got my super seed mix. This is hemp, chia, and flax seeds. I keep this in my fridge at all times, already pre-mixed, so that I could just sprinkle it like that. Okay, lastly, I'm just gonna do a top drizzle of our vegan ranch, and then I'm gonna mix it all together. Yum, this looks so good. All right, guys, this looks so good. This is such a superfood packed salad. And again, customize it to whatever you want it to be. Don't be afraid of salads. Don't you dare tell me that salads can't be delicious, because they can be exactly what you want them to be. And this is an example of how good it can be. If you like this recipe, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you like to have in your salads. Until next time, I hope today's recipe has helped you enjoy the love of salad. See you next time. Of course I'm gonna taste test. That ranch is tasty. Dang, I love salads. You know what, guys? You do make friends with salad. This is how you make friends with salad. Make them this salad and they will be your friend. Meme that, bitches.